So Uber insiders reveal how DoorDash stole its delivery crown and left Eats in the dust. And someone was fast asleep at the wheel. Guess who that could have been, right? So this is from people on the inside who said, you know what? DoorDash overtook us and someone is to blame for it at Uber Eats. Now, Uber Eats was the top food delivery service in the United States in 2019, but lost that lead to DoorDash. Uber insiders said Eats failed to match DoorDash's pace in adding new restaurants and features. Two former executives said Uber's CEO, guess who that is? My favorite friend, Dara Khosrowshahi, the BSO, the bullshitting officer, didn't act quickly enough after he was told about the issue, right? So, I mean, you're an investor, you've put a lot of money into this company, you have people around you advising you, and you on the top, right at the top, cannot make the decisions in time. Poor leadership. You got to go. When Uber Eats dethroned Grubhub as the top food delivery service in the United States, the reversal was striking. In 2016, Eats controlled 5% of the US food delivery market, while Grubhub held 70%, according to data compiled by Business of Apps. By 2019, when it took the lead, Eats had grown its share to 32%, while Grubhub's had collapsed to 20%. Uber's reign, however, didn't last. DoorDash took the top spot in 2020 and built a commanding lead that will be difficult for Uber to overtake anytime soon, even though last year it bought Postmates, one of its primary competitors. In July of this year, DoorDash had 57%, that's almost 2/3 of the US food delivery market, more than double Uber's 26% share, according to Bloomberg. The timing is inauspicious, as the pandemic has made delivery Uber's biggest source of revenue. 7 current and former Uber employees told Insider the company lost its lead because it failed to match DoorDash's pace in adding new restaurants and features. The current and former Uber employees were granted anonymity. I'm having a difficult one with that one, sorry. Anonymity, because since they didn't receive permission to speak with Insider, their identities are known to Insider. Though CEO Dara Khosrowshahi was warned about the trend before Eats slipped behind DoorDash, 2 former Uber execs said he didn't prioritize the problem. Lots and lots of alarm bells were raised to him, one of the former executives said. His inaction led to severe erosion of market leadership. Dara, and they pay you $42 million for being an arsehole. While Eats has lost ground to DoorDash in the United States under Khosrowshahi, the service has expanded quickly during his tenure and is larger than DoorDash internationally. Uber's delivery gross bookings, which measures the total value of delivery orders, excluding discounts and courier earnings, grew 110% in 2020 to $30 billion after growing 87% in 2019. Eats is available in 32 countries while DoorDash operates in 4. Khosrowshahi didn't respond to Insider's request for comment, but an Uber spokesman told Insider, in the United States, we are laser focused on increasing merchant selection and are seeing solid results with the addition of tens of thousands of new partners across restaurants, grocery, convenience, and other retailers. But Khosrowshahi said at 2021 investor meeting, Uber isn't satisfied with second place in the United States. DoorDash, according to 6 current and former Uber employees, said developed a domestic edge over Eats by building a larger selection of restaurants and focusing on suburban customers. Instead of limiting its selection to restaurants that expressed interest in appearing on its app, DoorDash added some without their knowledge, a tactic it has since abandoned. Uber didn't follow that strategy and had a weaker selection of restaurants as a result, current and former employees said. I live in suburbia and I would try to get my kids to use Uber Eats, a former executive told Insider. There's no restaurants on it, the executive's children would reply. DoorDash has also been quicker to launch new features. like a subscription service and the ability to place takeout orders. Uber has eventually matched those moves, but to some who have worked for the company, it has felt like Uber is reacting to DoorDash rather than thinking of ways to get ahead of its rival. It feels like we are copying a lot of what our competitors are doing as opposed to coming up with the ideas ourselves, a former Uber manager said in February before they left the company. What do you think, my friends? Stay safe.